Ghana's got a spring in its step, and rightly so. They've just overtaken Cote d'Ivoire to become West Africa's second best performing economy. But the rise wasn't luck, it was structure. So in 2023, Ghana entered a $3 billion IMF program. Inflation was wild, the cedi was falling, debt repayments were choking the budget. 2 years later, the numbers are shifting. Growth is steady, inflation's down. The cedi entered 2025 stronger for the first time in almost 2 decades. And now in 2026, President Mohammed says Ghana's ready to exit the IMF program and hopes that they will never return. And that is a bold promise because most countries don't exit clean and even fewer hold the gain. So what was the actual program? Okay, let me get into it. It was a $3 billion extended credit facility, 5.5-year grace period, no principal payment until 2029. Final repayments likely run through to 2036. It's low cost debt, but not free money. Exiting doesn't mean the loan's paid off, but it just ends the emergency oversight. The bills still come in, but that's why this moment matters, right? Ghana's stepping out of crisis mode and into self-reliance. They've restructured local debt. They're rolling out a 24-hour economy, betting on youth-led growth, and they're in good company, right? Because other African nations have actually exited IMF programs too, right? Malawi's program ended in 2025. Sadly, it didn't restore stability. They're now seeking a new one. But Nigeria went one step further. They left the program and actually repaid their entire IMF debt by 2025. These exits are rare, but if Ghana holds the line, this could be the start of something new. African nations shifting from bailouts to self-dependency. The hope now is that they don't just swap the IMF for another lender, because none of this matters if fiscal discipline doesn't follow. And while the numbers are improving, sadly, the public is still feeling the pain somewhat. IMF reform often hits the poorest first. Subsidy removers, cuts to social spend, layoffs. It's the time lag, right? And the reality is that pain doesn't wait for elections, but stability is a signal, not a solution. I keep saying it, right? The real players use that signal to build, buy and bet on future growth. If Ghana holds course, it won't just be a comeback, it will be a case study. But let's be honest, risks are real. External shocks, commodity dips, political turnover, 2029 repayments are coming, and global capitals watching to see if this run is sustainable or temporary. Ghana's story isn't finished, but for now, they put structure behind the slogan and the world's taking notes. Let's talk in the comment sections. And don't forget, if you want to support my content, then hit subscribe on my Patreon. Links in my bio.